a lot older now, so it's hard to get the energy to paint for 16 hours sometimes. But I still like to do that, so then paintings go slower. And I travel slower, but I'm still up for the adventure. So I have energy for adventure, and the painting has been that. It's been an adventure.
It's the same energy like you told me before, like in the old days, doing the kilometers of trains.
Yes, I can no longer paint trains, I can no longer paint kilometers. Someone asked me a few days ago when we were relating about painting trains, and a few years ago, Zephyr Revolt and I, we went somewhere, and I had baked fried chicken, and we brought beer and cookies and soda, and we painted all night long. And it was really exciting to run around, and then we had all the German equipment, the German fat caps that we didn't have when we were young kids, and it was fun to do, and we painted for hours. So we painted a lot of trains. Actually, a few weeks later, some of the trains were spotted in Pennsylvania, and then the trains were spotted in Georgia, and that felt good. It wasn't the destructive vandalism, in a sense, the way we did it on the New York trains. As we say, it's like testing our paint. So that evening, we had a lot of energy to test our paint. And it felt good. That was quite a few years ago, and the body physically cannot do that. So I stay home and...
Was it graffiti?
Yeah, we were painting our names.
Okay.
Yeah, and that, in that context, for me, that was fun. I only like to look at the graffiti primarily on the trains. You know, if I look at a Belgian train or a Dutch train and it has graffiti on it, then I'll pay more attention. When you do the aerosol work on a wall, it's static, it doesn't move, and that's more of a mural that you're painting. It's not very interesting to me, anyway. So, I mean, I got into the graph scene 30 years ago. Something like that. Because of its movement on the New York trains. That was exciting. It still is exciting. I'm sure if I saw a graph on a New York train, I'd get really, really excited.
Yeah.
It's not on a train, it doesn't really turn me on. I guess that also reminds me of why we had done it. It was more of a socio-political movement to paint trains. Now it's just a fad, you know. Yeah, copycats, and yeah, it's marketed that. They market tools to go out and vandalize society. So that's no thrill.